Hello, greatness. You are welcome to another inspiring episode. Lesson number 8 from the book Christ in You by Joseph Bernard. If you have missed any of these lessons, please, I implore you to go back and check them out. It will be a great blessing. We are on a journey and you don't want to start in the middle. Please, I entreat you to go back. The links will be in the description, so you can go back to where you miss and then follow us through. We have 45 lessons to go through. We are on lesson number 8, and so if you are here, you have not missed much. They are very short too, nothing more than 15 minutes, so you can join the journey. And one thing too is the way we are reading this is to be able to allow it to enter into our subconscious. And so it's nice, slow. We have this nice tune behind it to help you, right? Even if you are laying on your bed, you can still listen to them and still be a blessing. So thank you for joining us. And again, don't forget to subscribe and share, like, and get that notification bell on so you can get all the uploads. We upload every single day. We are not missing a single day, every single day, so you will not miss any of them, and follow through. You can use it as a morning devotion. You can use it as an afternoon break, a time of meditation. If you want to go to bed and you are struggling to sleep, just put this on, enjoy it, and I promise you, you will fall asleep as quick as anything. So anyways, let's jump right in. Lesson number 8. Lesson number 8, from glory to glory. From glory to glory. We are taking the first course and tracing its relationship to our present understanding. You have learned to say, I am spirit. I am to create. It would be as well to understand at what period of creation the race now stands, as this will make our immediate work very clear to us. The race is at present in its childhood, just emerging into knowledge of the great and only life that I am, knowing very little of its true meaning and purpose. You understand that in these lessons we cannot express spiritual verities in words. We can only attempt to suggest the transcendental reality behind this shadow. The finest earth music you have ever heard can only suggest real music to you. The highest that it does is to lead you to the heart of the composer, where you catch a glimpse of something of the perfect idea. I have used this very crude illustration to teach you something of the meaning of God. He is ever beyond our highest ideal. Here, then, is our call to growth. So what he's saying is that the reason why we are being called to grow is because God is beyond our highest ideal. And because he is beyond our highest ideal, we have to come to the place of growing into the fullness of the Godhead. He said every stage of development reveals more of God. And every generation of men finds him greater than the last. This is what we call the progressive nature of revelation. As every generation comes, we begin to understand more of God. Today, the conception is higher than it has ever been. And yet, you see and know only as men dimly groping in darkness and mist. God ever becomes more lovely as vision clears. Every height we climb reveals fresh glory and calls us to follow on with unabated eagerness. And yet, his greatness is greatest when it is in accord with the lowliest atom. When the Father, Mother, God lifts the meanest thing to a place of safety in the very heart of love. The realization of this fills us with worship and adoration, for great is our God above all gods. Jesus Christ revealed God according to your need. The world, like children crying in the night and with no language but a cry, Elias, was answered by the Father. By this name you know and love him. By this name we understand much more than you do. But God is always willing to help you according to your need. Elias. Present understanding reveals something of the law of endless progression, of the fullness of life, of its deeper, richer meanings. Jesus revealed the Christ of God, the hidden spring, abundant, overflowing, perpetual, never ceasing, that you might have it in all its fullness, that your flesh also might rest in hope. For there is no mystery in this. Full, rich, glorious life should fill every vein, for Christ is your life. Jesus did not draw down life from outside of God. He knew himself to be the eternal Christ of God. I'll repeat that. Jesus did not draw down life from outside of God, but he was conscious of himself to be that eternal Christ of God. In other words, Jesus was conscious that he is the eternal anointed one of God. Who do you think you are? To many Christians, we believe that we have to draw life from God, an external being somewhere. But the only way to be able to enjoy the fullness of the life that God has given unto us is to come to this place of understanding that we are one with him. He said, I think you will see more meaning in the life of Jesus as you live from the innermost of yourself. Humanity, God's eternal Son, will one day say, it is finished. And they shall all be one. God is everywhere fulfilling himself. Not even a sparrow shall fall to the ground without your Father. As Jesus the Christ, the unchanged by the experience called death, even so are we here as there ourselves. For we have always been, and we cannot die. as Jesus, the Christ, was unchanged, even by the experience that we call death, so are we here on this earth, even as ourselves. For we have always been, and we will always be, and we cannot die. I love this. I love this. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I know without a shadow of doubt that something from within you is breaking forth. In the mighty name of Jesus, you are blessed. You are highly favored. You are loved. You are anointed. You are the Christ of God. In Jesus' mighty name, have a beautiful day. And don't forget to subscribe. Join us. I know, without a shadow of doubt, that you cannot remain the same even after these 45 days. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next lesson number 9, personality. Have a good one. Bye-bye.